Hello, and welcome to Croweras. This is a basic manual on how you could set up a LinkedIn scraper using Python. Creating a LinkedIn job posting scraper in Python involves using web scraping techniques to extract data from LinkedIn job listings. Keep in mind that web scraping LinkedIn is against their terms of service. So it's essential to use this information responsibly and consider using LinkedIn's official API if you need data for legitimate purposes. I created this guide for educational use to demonstrate how to extract job listings automatically so they can be imported into Excel, filtered and tracked more efficiently. Visit www.sosa.tv for information about some data analytics projects I've worked on and other cool stuff. Python is an easy-to-learn, powerful programming language. It has efficient high-level data structures and a simple but effective approach to object-oriented programming. Python's elegant syntax and dynamic typing, together with its interpreted nature, makes it an ideal language for scripting and rapid application development in many areas on most platforms. You'll need the following libraries, packages, modules. Beautiful Soup, Chrome Driver Auto Installer, OS, Pandas, Selenium. I recommend Anaconda to install Python and its packages. This distribution has many nice feats and it makes it very easy to code, debug and manage libraries, packages and modules. Nevertheless, there are many ways to install Python, as we will see next. Step 1. Check if Python is installed. Before you begin, check if Python is already installed on your computer. Open your command prompt or terminal and type the following command. If Python is installed, it will display the version number. If it's not installed, then install Python. Step 2. Download Python. I personally use Anaconda, but next you can find a couple of alternatives to download the distribution of your choice. When choosing the version, it would be best to choose the latest version unless you have a specific reason to download an earlier one. Then download the installer, run it and follow the instructions. If you are not sure as to the selections offered in the installer, just keep it simple and select only the basics as you can. Step 3. Verify Python installation. Once the installation is complete, open your command prompt or terminal again and type run the same command on step 1. You should see the installed Python version. If not, try reinstalling or choose another distribution. Step 4. Install a code editor. While Python includes the idle development environment, many developers prefer using code editors like Visual Studio Code, PyCharm, or Jupyter Notebook for a more robust coding experience. Download and install a code editor of your choice. Visual Studio Code, PyCharm, Anaconda. Installing the libraries. I recommend Anaconda to manage these libraries and other packages. In my opinion, it's one of the easiest ways to manage Python on your machine. However, if you want to install them via terminal or prompt, you can run these commands. Install Selenium. Install Chrome Driver Auto Installer. Install Pandas. Install Beautiful Soup. Optional, PIP installation. The code. This script was developed and tested using Jupyter Labs. However, it can be used with Visual Studio or other notebook distributions you might find better for you. The content was separated into parts. It is recommended to test or debug each part before moving to the next one. Part 1. Import packages and libraries. Python packages are a set of Python modules, while Python libraries are a group of Python functions aimed to carry out special tasks. We add the following lines of code at the top of our py file for this. Part 2. Set up Chrome Driver. Chrome Driver is a separate executable or a standalone server that WebDriver, Selenium in this case, uses to launch Google Chrome. In our project, WebDriver refers to a collection of APIs used to automate the testing of web applications. We will use it as an emulator of what you as a Chrome user would do by clicking, copying and pasting the jobs data into a CSV file. It's done by using the following code. Part 3. Open LinkedIn in search mode and set up how many pages to retrieve. The URL to be used now was copied and pasted here. By opening Chrome without logging into LinkedIn, search for the keywords VBA Analyst and Toronto as the location. You can modify keywords, job, and location as needed. Part 4. Loop through the number of pages to retrieve postings. When the results are displayed at the left side of the browser, at the very bottom there is a button with the likes of Show More Jobs. Each time the button appears will be counted as a page, resulting in the number of pages we will be scraping. Part 5. Scrape. In this section we'll use Beautiful Soup to parse the HTML of the website so we can find elements more efficiently. Part 6. Save data into a CSV file, exclude index column. Now let's run the script. Now let's import the data into Excel. Delete duplicates marked with conditional formatting. Thanks for watching.